Hi everyone, my name is Chanel and I am the happiness. Hey guys, I just want to start this video by saying thank you to everyone who liked, commented, subscribed, shared my videos, everything guys. I'm hoping to grow this channel, so please continue to do so, and just thank you for even supporting me guys. It literally means so much to me. So let's get into today's video. As you can probably tell by the title, today's video is going to be a get to know me tag. So I put out for anyone to ask me questions on both my Snapchat and on Instagram, and this is just a collection of the questions. But the questions that I actually got asked were, some of them were personal, some of them were more nursey, so I decided to split the video in two, do one video here and I will do another video another time where I answer all the nursey questions. So yeah, let's get into the questions. What is your name? So my name is Chanel Kate Adawa Crab. I have got two first names, Chanel Kate. Some people call me Chanel, some people call me Kate. Yes, it can be very confusing, but we move. So I don't really mind which one you call me, to be fair. And Adawa is my Ghanaian name. Yes, I'm from Ghana. Whoop whoop. So yeah, funny enough as well, because I get asked why is my socials Queen Adawa. So it came from a meme, as cheesy as it is. Yeah, came from a meme. So and the meme basically said there's too many bad bees and not enough queens, and I was like, you know what, I'm a queen. So I decided to call myself Queen, and I decided to use my African name so that I could be a bit different, and voila, we got Queen Adawa. I mean, I was gonna use the name Ahima, which means queen in my language, but I feel like every Ghanaian girl calls herself Ahima, so I was like, let me be different. So yeah, that's where my name comes from. Sorry guys, I'm reading the questions off my phone, so you have to bear with me. Next question, tea or coffee? I know I'm a Brit, I'm a Londoner and all that good stuff, but coffee. I hate tea with a passion. This has got like 5-10 sugars in it, and we're not trying to be unhealthy like that, so you know what I mean, just stick with the coffee. What are you currently watching on Netflix? Oh my gosh, so I hope everyone's watching Love is Blind. Love is Blind is legit, like if you watched Love Island, this is like Love Island times 10. Like Love Island on crack. Love Island crazy. Like it's really good show guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know, people getting engaged after like 2-3 days, telling each other I love you, getting married, like all in the space of like 5 weeks. So it's a pretty good show. Like, I definitely recommend it. So that is what I'm watching on Netflix. Next question. Where did you grow up? So I live in Southeast London, but I went to school in Southwest London, and I went to university out in the countryside. Why did I go to uni outside of London if I live in London? Because I wanted to be the young fun babe and live outside and have that experience, but in the end it wasn't really worth it because I ended up moving back to London anyway. But I did enjoy it, and something I did, so yeah. But yeah, that's where I'm from, and I already said I'm originally from Ghana, so yeah. Next question. What do you do in your spare time? Currently, YouTube and all things YouTube related, and trying to promote myself and trying to get followers and all that good stuff. Also just like trying to search ideas and stuff that I can find, so that I can share with you guys really. I just started going back to the gym. Gains for summer. Be looking like one slim thing and all them things there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing basically. And I'm currently reading. I do read. I'm currently reading Michelle Obama's book Becoming, and it's really good. So yeah, that is what I do. Are you single? Now I know who asked me this question, and you already know the answer. I don't know why you asked me that question, but yes, I am single. Dating as a nurse is like the ghetto. I work 12-hour shifts 3 days a week, so I mean, yeah. I am single. I'm happy. Yeah, it's not by force to be in a relationship and all that. Yeah, I'm fine. When the time's right, God will send me the right guy. Am I religious? I am. I am a Christian. I do go to church on Sundays. The only times I miss a Sunday service is if I'm at work. So, yeah. How long have you been a nurse? Just under a year. So, I qualified last year. I qualified April 2019, but I didn't get my PIN until May. And for anyone that's always asking me about PINs, what's a PIN, blah, blah. In the UK, we have got PINs. Like, you would need your PIN to be registered, and you'll be a complete whole registered nurse and able to work. So, yeah. What is it like working in London? Well, I work in central London, and anyone that works in London will understand why I did that. Sorry guys, I keep playing with my hair. It's just all over the place at the moment. But yeah, anyone that works in London will know it is fun. The morning commute to central London. To be fair, I take bus, so I get to miss all that pushing on the tube and coughing and sneezing and all that. So, yeah, not for me. But yeah, working in London is actually pretty cool. You see a lot of sightseeing, I guess. You do sightseeing on your way to work. But I've lived in London my whole life, so I honestly couldn't tell you what, like, it's just London, isn't it? Like, okay, so like I said, I went to school out in the countryside. I went to Canterbury Christchurch, and when I was there, obviously I worked as a HCA whilst I was a student, and I worked in my host trust. And when I think about it, the difference between there and here now is geographically what it's like. The patient care, like the patients, the people, the population, basically the people that live out there versus people that live here. Here's a bit more multicultural. London, you've got different types of people, and even the nurses, like it's a different group of people as well. Like, we've got a lot of foreign nurses that work in London, and it's really good actually, because you get to see different perspectives. You learn about how they studied and all that good stuff. So yeah. What field of nursing do you currently work in? So I work in oncology, and I work specifically in head and neck cancers. So I work with tracheostomies, laryngectomies, altered airways, and everything in between. I think there's also sarcoma. My ward is also a sarcoma ward. So yeah, I get an insight into a lot of things. It's surgical, so I do have a lot of surgical skills mostly. And yeah, I am currently in the middle of training, should I say, to do my chemotherapy, to be able to give chemotherapy. I have to go through my theory, my learning books and all that stuff, and that's fun. That takes up a lot of my spare time as well, so that is something else I do in my spare time. Trying to get through the chemotherapy books before I can finally be a chemo giver. But I'm kind of taking my time with that, if I'm totally honest, because the whole thought of giving chemo is really scary. So yeah, I'm pretty much going easy with it. I don't want to rush myself. What nurses do you look up to? This is gonna sound cheesy, but I love my team, like my current team that I work with. Like, I work with some amazing nurses that have got so much to teach me, and I have so much to learn from each of them, as well as pretty much every nurse I've come across. Like, I feel like you can learn something from everyone, even my students that come onto the ward. Even when I was a student, learning from older students, learning from my peers. Like, you can learn from everyone, everywhere, in any situation. So I look up to the people around me, really, because they will have something that I don't, and that's always something to learn from. So there's a bit of cheese and love for ya. And the last question is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Ooh. So where do I see myself as a nurse, or where do I see myself in life? So as a nurse, I'm currently a band 5. Like I said, I've only been qualified just less than a year. So in 10 years time, I would have hoped to have moved up, seen a bit more, done a bit more, got more experience and all that good stuff. So hopefully, I don't think I want to be an A&P. I think a lot of nurses, they would look, that's like the ultimate goal, be an A&P, be a prescriber, all that good stuff. But I think I would more so prefer to be a CNS. Which speciality, I'm not actually too sure. I still want to get some experience. Through my experience, I'll probably find out what exactly it is that I want to finalize my speciality in, but it would definitely be cancer. I don't see myself leaving cancer at all. I love being a cancer nurse. It's really, I don't want to say fun, but it's really interesting. The patient group is always interesting. The things you do and see and the people you come across is always interesting. So I love it. I genuinely do love it. So yeah, and I'm such a like happy, jumpy, up and bouncing off the walls type of person. So yeah, it's always good to have someone like that around on the kind of ward I work on with cancer patients. So yeah, there we go. And that concludes my first part of the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was, like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 where I get to answer all your in-depth nursey questions. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and message me on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, and yeah, see what we can do, guys. Thanks. Bye.